Good morning. I am not going to send the last video I just made. Started out pretty good, and then I just got myself going on a little bit of a tear, didn't I? Yeah, so that one's going in the vault. Let me see. Yes, it is Sunday, and I'm here at JC Moving, Southern Maine Temps, Southern Maine Fence, whatever all of this is. And this morning I'm reflecting on how important it is going to be for me to have one or two people who are in a position that's beyond moving, right? So we obviously need movers. JC Moving is a moving company. So we're going to need people to, wrap couches and, tables and pick stuff up and put them on the truck. We're even going to need people who are really good at that to do that and to lead teams of people who do pretty much only that. I am also going to need one, potentially two, but definitely one key person who is going to do other stuff. I have, some ideas, obviously of who that can be here. It's going to be extremely necessary for me and my ability to do this job effectively. I can do a lot as an individual in an operational, managerial, kind of a boss category. I can do a lot for a few different companies at the same time. I have that bandwidth. What that's not going to allow for me to do is like all the minor stuff that needs to be attended to by the movers and by the people who get paid very well, who are a foreman. And so that kind of stuff looks like I'm getting these signed terms and conditions are coming back to me, and they're not just getting thrown on the floor, right? I'll be handling that by making this into an electronic copy that will be DocuSign, so I don't have to deal with that shit anymore. It will be stuff like, making sure that, marketing material and stuff that I send out with all of the packets and ask teams to distribute are actually being distributed to our customers with a sales pitch. That's what I need people who are taking a lead on a move to do. That we're getting that Google review. They literally shepherded that, put me on some moves, and let me and watch how I will get a Google review at every fucking move where we didn't break all their shit, and maybe some of them too. Those are important. It's a window into our company. So the point I'm trying to make here is that there's more than just moving happening here. This is Sunday. I was here yesterday. From what I saw yesterday, I'm not entirely sure that these moves necessarily would have been getting out right yesterday. We had to get trucks. I had to orchestrate that. We get our rental trucks from the same location every day. I've empowered a couple people with the numbers of the point people over there for those trucks. And yet still I feel like I have to always organize to make sure that those are getting to and from. All of this stuff is my job at the end of the day. Everything here is my job at the end of the day. It's also my job to make sure I put some people in the right place so that I don't have to do every single fucking thing myself. The magnets it's like lots and lots of little stuff. The magnets on the trucks out there. 16 is still full of our company's equipment, dollies, blankets, WB Mason materials. So if that gets repossessed, we're going to be out for $500 just right off the rip right there, probably more. And the bay this morning is full of several mattresses that are not our property that go on the back of the rental truck that we took back yesterday. So that has to be reversed this morning. I'm about, 7 minutes from having another move go out late. Shop over there looks like shit. I had to go out to a move physically on a Saturday yesterday to address an extremely easy operational issue. And so just something as quick as like, hey, this move might take just a little bit more than we thought, but we have a team that's getting done early, so we'll send them. And it just was that easy. Hey, Richard and Chris, can you guys come to this move at the end? And Perfect. So, and then terms and conditions. I get that I'll set up the job stuff for you. You know, I got a job sheet. You guys know where you're going. I sold the job. You know, it's here. I got some information. You know, I'll hand this to you and you go. You know, if for some reason there's not a set of terms and conditions there, honestly, yeah, do I take some responsibility for that? Potentially. I don't know. I mean, when the foreman is looking, or whoever's looking at their job, be thorough. You know, be thorough. How's the truck look? Do we have the stuff we need on it? You know, do we have terms and conditions on our job sheet? Have we called our customer? Like, we're going to be late today. We know that. You know what I mean? In fact, we're already late. We're here in the yard late. And we haven't called our customer as a courtesy to let them know that we're late and we're still coming. I can't do all this. I would have to hire around this, and I think. So I'm going to put some effort into really training. It's going to involve some staff meetings. It's going to involve some training. And then I'm going to give it a week and see if some of what we've discussed is starting to occur in practice. And if it's not, then I'll be making staffing changes out of necessity, not personal, but I can't do all this. I can do a lot. I shouldn't have to do all this. Like, I don't want to. Like, I want to hire so that, like, there are people who are doing this stuff. And Dan, I fucking knew this was going to be long. The last one was long too. I'm trying not to go off, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to let you know where I'm coming from. Like, I'd want like a foreman to come in and be like, we need to get these trucks lined up. You know, I mean, I understand that it's cool that you guys are like, you get along better than you get along with me or whatever. I don't really give a fucking flying fuck. Like, if you guys want to fucking hold each other's hands and skip through the fucking daisies, awesome. Just do the job. You know what I mean? If there's such a bond like that, then find whoever it is that you're going to listen to on those teams and listen to them. Because I don't really care about that basic shit. I just want it done. I don't need to be the man, you know, who's telling you to do those things. Trust me, we know where all that fucking protocol is coming from. It's coming from right here. So who implements it, I could give two flying fucks, all right? Just make sure it gets done. I guess, you know, we're going to do a staff meeting. I'll find, if anybody listens to 8 minutes of this, you got fucking more free time than I have. But we will come up with a staff meeting. All right, everybody will be here. I don't know. We'll fucking do lunch or have some donuts or something, and we will listen and we will talk and we will get to the bottom of this, so that one person isn't expected to do all this stuff.